Now, my honourable friend, the member for Oldham East and Saddleworth, said that she had seen that there was a newspaper exclusive that Dr Harris may be in line for a promotion. I'm not sure, Madam Deputy Speaker, if that's acceptable to announce that first as an exclusive to a newspaper, then as a written statement yesterday, which was published after the exclusive. What is this new UK Health Security Agency? Why are things being rearranged while we're in the middle of the pandemic? Why hasn't the Secretary of State for Health come to the House to explain what this is so we can ask questions? Worse still, Madam Deputy Speaker, there were 18 written statements which have been published today on the order paper. That is not acceptable at all. Could we have an urgent statement? There is still time before we rise.
Coming to the changes to PHE, these were announced some months ago, so I don't think it's unreasonable that further information is becoming available and is made available to the House in a written ministerial statement. And the Right Honourable Lady, half the time she's asking me for more statements, and then when we give more statements, the Right Honourable Lady says we're having too many, and that's unfair. It is inevitable. We have had so many oral statements recently. I think we've had 5 this week and 6 last week, compared to, in addition to the urgent questions that have been asked. So there's been real efforts to keep Parliament up to date. There are always constraints on the time available, and very often things for which we would like to give statements, we think we can't have a third statement on a particular day. That is the normal organisation of business and is perfectly reasonable. And before a recess, all governments always put out a larger number of written statements for the very obvious reason that it is an obligation in the Ministerial Code to tell Parliament first. And anyone who has worked to a deadline will know that the deadline of a recess encourages government departments to put out their statements quite rightly.